Welcome to the Money Watch Show. It's Tuesday, April 23rd, and we are here trying to help you make better financial decisions, maybe navigate a shift in your life. Mark, I hear you sighing. Are you okay? What just happened?
This program has just been causing me problems for the past few weeks.
Really?
Another hiccup. I don't know. It says it's recording, so let's keep going.
All right, I'm going to keep recording, and hopefully we'll get our listener on the air. But if not, we'll just talk. Mark, how's London? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, when this airs, I will be in London town. That's correct.
I'm so happy for you guys. My boys are taking a little break. It's like the boys' trip. Mommy's away. But when you're home alone, is there like a noticeable, like, does Theo be like, I miss mommy? Or is it like, no. I got daddy? No. He's adaptable.
He knows what's going on. He knows that she's gone for work. We've done this many, many, many times. And he's a little bit better. He's a bit more... Let's just say he's better behaved.
Oh, interesting.
Because he knows that his ally is not there to step in.
He doesn't have mommy to go to.
Right.
He's a pushover. Right. I just learned this. To be clear, Mark's wife is not a pushover in life.
No.
However, in her parenting, this may be her weak spot. They finally found her Achilles. It's the kid. That kid can get anything from her, right?
Yeah. If there's ever any sort of conflict, he goes running to her.
And do you roll your eyes because she says, okay. And you're like, don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to lay down the law here.
Yeah, like you need to, you need to be my ally on this.
Uh-oh.
You need to back me up on this.
All right, call Aunt Jill and I'll be the decider. By the way, it's like everybody else out there listening. If you've got a conflict or not even a conflict, you're making a decision, you're talking to your partner or spouse, and you need some assistance, give us a holler. We're here to help you out. We're like shrinks that get to tell you what to do. It's fabulous. Just go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, write your note, and if you want to join us on the air, Mark will do everything else. Just check the box. While you're on the website, don't forget you can sign up for the free weekly newsletter. Comes out on Fridays, and you can subscribe to Jill on Money Live. That's where you have access to quarterly live webinars and bonus video content, all sorts of good, cool things, all for the bargain basement price of $35. No inflation adjustment, Mark. Just $35, just like last year. So great, because Mark couldn't exactly figure out how to do it. So we said, why not? Let's just get more people. With the law of large numbers, gang, if the more of you that join, the lower the price increases will be over time. How about that? That's a promise. Hey, Mark, let's go talk to our listener. It's Monica, who's on the line with us from Florida. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Jill.
How are you?
I'm doing great today.
I like that. Great is great. What can we do for you?
Okay, so my question is if we can be house poor.
You want to be house poor? Not my favorite condition. Why don't you tell us who's the us and what's going on? Like, what are the details here?
It's me, my husband, and soon to be a second child. And what we're doing is looking at selling off stock in order to pay cash instead of get one of those 7%.
Okay. Well, wait a second. So this maybe you can. So you have one child. How old?
He turned 2 yesterday, and the next one is 2 days late from her due date.
Oh my gosh, we could actually have Monica go into labor right now. Okay, let's get this done quickly. So, how much do you and your husband earn?
So he's 300 and I now only make 133 because my company decided that my commission was too high from my 215 last year and they put me down to 133.
That's so annoying to me. Like if you have a great salesperson, then let's rock and roll. Let's keep incentivizing that person. Okay, I'm not going to fight that battle for you.
We'll find a new job at the end of the year, but we'll take a little time off after
the baby
and figure out something new.
Okay, great. Now, how old are you guys?
40.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to have 2 kids in a number of days. Do you think there'll be other children after number 2?
No, I think we'll be done.
Okay. You said a brokerage account. So let's talk about what's available to tap into to do this house thing. So savings and brokerage, what do you have?
Okay, so we have 1.3 in brokerage and 200 in a money market.
And that 200 in the money market, is that above and beyond your emergency reserve, or is that sort of the emergency reserve?
Correct. Yeah, we have 150 in cash for emergency.
So you have 150 in cash, then 200 in a money market, and 1.3 in a brokerage.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, what about retirement accounts?
401ks, we have 780. Roth, there's 120.
And you're renting right now?
Renting,
What's the rent? What's the amount?
4,200.
I mean, is this a case where you really have to move no matter what, just because you're going to have 2 kids?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna be tapped down on space.
So if we have to make the right comparison here. So if you really needed to go and rent something else, how much more would we have to pay to really get into something you could live in as a family of 4?
Probably 55 to 6,000.
Okay. Okay, got it. And what are we talking about in terms of a home? You live in Florida. It used to be a cheap place to buy. Now everybody's living in Florida and it's expensive. So what do we have to spend on a house?
Yeah, all your New Yorkers.
Oh boy, here
down
we go. Not me.
Not
I
me.
promise you, not us. We're boring. We're staying in New York. We love paying taxes. How much do we have to pay for a new house?
Looking at 1.2.
Is there so just in terms of your retirement, you guys are both maxing out your retirement. Are you also are you entitled to a pension, either of you?
None of us have pensions. My husband does have a trust fund.
Oh, I love that. He sounds handsome.
Yes.
What's in the trust fund?
His portion, I think, is about 7 million right now.
What? Is there any? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This family is. Did you have to sign a prenup? Tell me the truth.
Nope.
Oh, all right. It's for love. It's love. Okay, 7 million in a trust fund. Does he have to wait for someone to die or a bunch of people to die?
No, just grandpa. Grandpa should be around for a good 25 years.
Oh, so essentially, if we got rid of your brokerage account, paid the tax that was due on it, used the savings in the money market, you bought the house. We really don't have to worry because not only do you have your 150 in cash, there's $7 million coming at some point down the line.
And by the way, they're netting $3,000 a month on a rental.
Oh, what do you mean? You own a rental?
Yeah, we have like a multi-unit apartment.
Oh,
And it has a mortgage on it at 640.
yeah.
But it nets 3,000 a month after expenses.
Okay,
and
dude,
we could sell it
dude.
right now for $1 million.
I want to tell you one thing. You ready?
Yeah.
Sell the brokerage account, pay the taxes, buy your house in cash. I'm done. Mark, are you ready to do that? This is maybe the first time that I have said this on the air in terms of a 40-year-old. This is a totally unique situation.
Before I heard about the trust fund, I was saying no way would I do pay cash. But
Right,
given that I know there's 7 million coming down the road, okay, go ahead, do what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is a no-brainer. Are you gonna pull the trigger on this immediately?
Probably at towards the end of the year.
The one little caveat I will say is that if you want to be kind of safer about it, one thing might be to say, let's look at the account right now. You know, I know stocks have been selling off a little bit, but maybe I would sell the whole thing out and just put it into like a 6-month CD so that you don't have to think about it and you don't have to worry if the market goes down. You're not going to, like, my only thing that will bum you out, I think it will bum you out more than it would really matter to me or Mark, is that if your 1.3 all of a sudden turned into 990 and you're like, oh, I don't want to sell now. So if you're going to do this and you feel comfortable, you guys have talked about it, I'd sell this sucker out now. I would pop the money in a 6-month CD and then start my little process of finding my dream home. That's what I would do. I don't think otherwise, yeah, you might say, oh, it could have gone from 1.3 to 1.4 or 1.5, but the bigger risk is that it goes, 1.3 to 980, and then you're wondering, why didn't I sell it earlier in the year?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
What are you guys paying rent right now?
She said
4,200.
but that's not the
4,200.
but that's not the real number because they would have to move to something that would cost closer to 55 to 6,000.
Right. But I'm just saying, like once they buy this house for cash, they'll have that mortgage, they'll have that rent payment plus the money that they're netting from the rental income. I mean, geez.
I know. I mean,
good.
You married well, Monica. Do you guys have life insurance?
We do. We have $1 million each on both of us.
Can I ask a morbid but interesting question to me? Let's say, God forbid, your husband predeceases you, like sooner, before the trust is actually distributed. Does his share jump to your kids?
Yeah.
Okay. That's important. I mean, you might be out of luck, but we'll find you a new husband. It'll be fine. You found one with 7 million. Why not find another one? You're in Florida. There's a lot of rich dudes there. You might. The only problem is, Monica, if God forbid something happened, you have to date someone who's 82. And how do you feel about that?
I mean, there's quite a few down here, so
I mean, there are
Just suck it
indeed.
up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So do you have any other? I feel like really good about this. I feel kind of pumped up because I feel like this is a unique situation and you can do it. Mark, this is an exciting day for us. I like giving advice that's normally contrary to what we do because this is really what it's all about. It's about getting in touch with us, talking to us about what's going on, and we will cater the advice to what's going on in your situation. So if you've got a question, you don't have to have a $7 million trust. You can have a $7 trust. We'd be very happy to help you out. Just go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, complete the form, and if you want to join us on the air, just check that box. Don't forget to check out our YouTube show, Jill on Money, powered by The Compound. It is so much fun to do. Mark Talerce was the co-host and executive producer, as well as the king of all things web. We are distributed by Paramount Global. We drop our episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. It's so great. Please leave us a rating and review wherever you listen and try to do something nice for someone else today. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you on Thursday.